So guys, earlier today I posted my first ever 4K video on YouTube, and that was playing some Forza 6 Apex on the PC, and it was pretty damn cool. Anyways, in that video, I spoke about doing a side-by-side comparison of Forza Motorsport 6 on the Xbox One versus Forza Motorsport 6 on the PC. Anyways, if you missed the 4K video, I'll include a link in the description down below, and you guys can check that out. It was a pretty cool video. Anyways, I wanted to do some side-by-side comparisons and test the Xbox One versus the PC. On the left-hand side of your screen, you have the PC, and on the right-hand side of your screen, you have the Xbox One. And off the bat, you may not notice too many differences, but if you watch this video in full 1080p 60 frames per second, you may notice a couple. One, the Xbox One is currently running at 1080p. The PC version, however, is going to be downscaled 4K gameplay. So just the resolution of it, the PC one looks a little bit better. You can see the differences really in the HUD. That's the easiest place to see it. If you sort of zoom in, you can definitely spot a clear difference. Anyways, I'll include a link in the description down below to some screenshots from this video so you guys can see basically the full quality of what it looks like, what the differences are. I'll include a link in the description down below and you guys can check that out. Anyways, so I did the racing in the dry. Let's move it over to racing in the wet. I brought out the Audi, one of my favorite cars from the Elgato series that we did, and I tried driving it in the wet. You may notice, one, right off the bat, you notice that there's more rain on the PC. There's just more of it. And then I noticed something a little different. I went into the interior view, and I just noticed sort of the same thing. There was just more rain. On the windscreen, this is where you can see probably the biggest difference, the easiest to spot difference. Just the pure amount of rain, the amount of raindrops that are on the windshield, there's just more on the PC version. Why, I don't really know, but that's the difference between them. Obviously, the campaigns and the stories for both of them are very, very different. The Carlos is completely different. It's a completely different game when it comes to that type of stuff, but this video is going about the graphics, obviously. So anyways, after that, I decided to go out onto Yas Marina and test the night in Majag. Yeah, and there's really not many differences here. You really, really have to look very, very hard. It's kind of hard to tell here. The only difference is that the shadows are a little bit more defined and a little bit sharper, but even at that's even stretching it. You really can't tell a difference between the night racing, if you ask me personally. To be honest, 99% of the people playing this, if you're watching this video, you are probably the 1% of people who will actually notice a difference between the two. Most people, you will have to have them side by side to be able to spot a difference, and to be honest, I don't think most people will. I think it's just going to be us, the people who know both games very, very well, and will be able to spot a difference, but I just don't think most people will. Anyways, after testing out the shadows and the night gameplay, I decided to go over to Spa in a McLaren P1. This is the Xbox One, and we will switch over to the PC. You can tell by the vinyls on the car. But I just wanted to see what you can really see in the distance, if there's any differences there, and there really aren't. Everything looks just about the same. You could argue that the PC is a little bit sharper, but it obviously will be because it's 4K resolution, downscaled to 1080p versus just 1080p standard. But anyways, guys, there you go. I wanted to do this little comparison. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to drop a like down below. Thumbs up if you guys enjoyed, and get ready for some Forza Horizon 3. I did the same thing on Brands Hatch, by the way, and same sort of story there. You can't really spot any major differences there. But anyways, guys, that is my comparison between the PC and the Xbox One. Nothing really too major there. I think 1% of people will notice a difference, and that's really it. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.